I've got two. This is the Taurus PT92, Beretta 92 copy, manufactured on Beretta tooling in Brazil. And this one, my Beretta 92G. Both of them, well, they're pretty much the same gun. This one is decocker only, this one is decocker with the safety. But I really like them. I really like them both. I should kind of get rid of one, huh? Maybe. We compare the Taurus 92 and the Beretta 92, this time on gun physics. Stainless steel slide and barrel, and a whole bunch of really shiny, good-looking parts, and a anodized aluminum frame for this Taurus PT92. It's the earlier version without the rail, and I bought it because it's shiny. And a whole lot more recently, for about the same price, I picked up this Beretta 92. The Beretta is pretty well used, kind of different from the Taurus. Those Hogue wraparound grips on it right now are new. The originals were pretty beat up. It looks a whole lot better, actually, than it did before. I don't know if you're into antiques, but it's got a kind of cool patina on it. They are, of course, kind of just about the same gun, but they have totally different uses. I'm really accurate with these things, really like the triggers. Double action not so much, but the triggers are nice, and you can tell that this one's been used quite a bit. Look at the barrel on that black Beretta. Beretta sights have tritium inserts too. Taurus has been independently making that PT92 for decades. Magazines are almost compatible. The one with the big slot is the Taurus, the small slot is the Beretta. Taurus went to the frame-mounted safety, decocker, ambidextrous. Easier to operate, but feels a bit flimsier than the Beretta 92, and it's slide-mounted, decocker only. Now this is the 92G with that decocker only. It is ambidextrous. Other versions do have a decocker safety. All slide-mounted. The rear sight, it's black. And the hammer, it's seriously ugly and black. Those are the two things that I'd like to change, along with getting some crazy grips to make this thing look just beautiful. This one, I might change the hammer spring to a double action spring to make it a bit easier to pull that trigger. But other than that, it's pretty good. Neither of them has any kind of bevel in the magazine well. The PT92 does not have a lanyard loop. I think those things are cool. Maybe I'll put one of those in. And here's a side-by-side comparison of the rear of the slide, the hammer, and the rear sights. The big difference is the trigger for me. This PT92 trigger, no creep at all in the single action. It's the best trigger I have. Oh, so nice. Pull it to clear some safeties. Bam, drops the hammer. It's beautiful. I love it. The Beretta 92G, this one, now you can change parts of course, but it's got some spongy, creepy stuff. See that movement? Safeties, creeps a little bit and then drops. It's not a bad trigger. I work it really well, but it is not as nice as the PT92. So I totally prefer the trigger on the shiny silvery one. Here's the double action on the Beretta. It's long, it's kind of stagey. It's not too bad, and the trigger is not as curved as on the Taurus. It's more comfortable to pull the trigger. This one, it's actually smoother. Smoother, just rolls right through it, and then the hammer falls. But the trigger's curvier, and it twists my finger a bit more. On the Taurus, I want to change that hammer. But if I change the hammer, it's probably going to change the action of the trigger. Unless I get some professional who knows what he's doing. So I've got two of the same gun. What do? Do I keep them both and modify both of them for completely different purposes? Do I get rid of one of them? I'm just some regular guy. I don't need two of the same gun. I should keep them both just for that. Hey, thanks for watching Gun Physics. Your thumbs up really helps a lot in the ratings, so thanks for that too. And I've got new videos coming out most Tuesdays. Subscribe for more.